Hey everyone, I'm Aristotle, and I'm thrilled to take you on an exciting journey through Antwerp, Belgium. I'll be exploring the city's must-see landmarks, marveling at stunning architectural masterpieces with breathtaking views, soaking in the panoramic beauty of the museums, and visiting the awe-inspiring cathedral. Get ready for an unforgettable adventure in this incredible city. Let's go! Now we are here in Antwerp, Belgium. From Paris, we took a train straight to Antwerp, and when we arrived at Antwerpen-Centraal Railway Station, it stunned me. The station has been voted one of the most beautiful in the world on several occasions, and I could see why. The station is also called the Middenstad, or the Railway Cathedral by Antwerp residents. The first thing that caught my eye was the massive steel platform canopy, designed by Clement van Bogaert between 1895 and 1899. It rises 43 meters high, stretches 186 meters long, and is 66 meters wide. The canopy creates a dramatic open space, and standing beneath it, I was amazed at how the natural light poured through, giving the entire station an expansive and breathtaking atmosphere. The intricate ironwork added an industrial charm that perfectly complemented the station's overall grandeur. Moving on to the station's beautiful stone building, I was in awe of the eclectic design by architect Louis de la Sincéry, completed between 1899 and 1905. The building is a true architectural gem, featuring ornate facades, intricate carvings, and elegant arches that give it a timeless, regal feel. At its highest point, a 75-meter-high dome crowns the station, drawing inspiration from the Pantheon in Rome, which gives it a symmetrical, majestic presence. The combination of the soaring canopy and the elegant stone building creates a perfect harmony of industrial beauty and classical grandeur. It honestly felt like stepping inside a majestic cathedral for travelers. Now I know why this station is voted one of the most beautiful in the world. Do you guys agree? Now we are here at the Grote Markt, and I found out it has a fascinating history that dates back to 1220, when Duke Henry I of Brabant generously gifted this humble square to the city. Soon after, it became a lively place where English merchants traded with Italians, Spaniards, and Germans during the vibrant annual fairs. Over time, it transformed into a bustling, permanent market and became the thriving international showcase of Antwerp, which was the most influential city in the Low Countries during the 15th century. What really caught my attention at the Grote Markt are the magnificent and ornate guild houses that line this historic square. These guild houses once belonged to influential associations of craftsmen and merchants, each practicing the same trade. They were incredibly powerful during the vibrant Middle Ages, shaping much of Antwerp's economy and society until they were abolished under French rule in 1796. Each guild managed its business from a grand guild house, full of character and charm. The most imposing was the Butcher's Guild House, located just north of the Grote Markt. But many other guilds left their mark by building their impressive and elegant buildings right here around the square. In the middle of the Grote Markt, I found the iconic and dramatic fountain by Jeff Lambeau. It shows Brabo, the brave Roman hero, hurling the giant Antigone's severed hand into the mighty Scheldt River, a scene from Antwerp's most legendary and thrilling tale. Some even say this hand-throwing is the origin of Antwerp's name. It's such a striking and unforgettable sight. One impressive building on the Grote Markt is the magnificent Stadhuis, or City Hall, built between 1561 and 1565 in stunning Flemish Renaissance style. Before it stood here, the edge of the square was marked by charming houses with classic stepped gables just behind where the City Hall now rises. After the Grote Markt, we are heading to the Onze Lieve Vrouwen Cathedral, Cathedral of Our Lady, and I was struck by its stunning lace-like stonework. Built between 1352 and 1521, it once held the title of one of the tallest buildings in the world and still towers over Antwerp's skyline. The cathedral was designed by Jan Appelmans and Jacob van Tienen, with Peter Appelmans and his father later credited as the main architects. I also noticed a monument by Jeff Lambeau honoring them, located near the main portal. The west facade, built between 1458 and 1492, was once decorated with vibrant paintings, but these were replaced by sculptures in the late 19th century. The tympanum, completed in 1903, powerfully depicts the Last Judgment. Now we are inside the cathedral, and there are hardly any traces left of the original Gothic interior. I learned that, over the centuries, the cathedral has been looted twice. First, during the iconoclasm, when the interior was completely destroyed, and again during the French occupation, when all the precious furniture and artwork were either looted or sold. While some pieces have been returned, many of the most significant works inside today come from abbeys and churches that were demolished or dissolved during that time. When I first stepped inside, I was struck by the immense vastness of the space, with towering, elegant pillars creating a forest-like feeling. The main nave alone is lined with 48 massive pillars. It felt like walking through a spacious, mostly unadorned hall on my way to the majestic choir. Despite the plundering, I was amazed to find Rubens' Descent from the Cross among the incredible works inside. Painted between 1612 and 1614, it was taken by French forces in 1794 and returned in 1815 after Napoleon's defeat. As I explore the cathedral, I admire the beautiful wood sculptures in the choir and north aisle, where 6 confessionals, made in 1713 in high Baroque style, decorate the walls. These were originally from the Abbey of St. Bernard. The stunning late Baroque pulpit and confessionals, also from the Abbey, feature exquisite wood carvings. As I walk through the Cathedral of Our Lady, I'm amazed by the stunning altars scattered throughout the cathedral, each showcasing its rich artistic and religious heritage. The altars are spread across different chapels, each dedicated to various saints, events, or religious figures. I can't help but notice the beautiful blend of Gothic, Baroque, and Renaissance styles, all of which create a striking and harmonious atmosphere. The altars, especially in the side chapels, are deeply influenced by the Baroque period, with dramatic, ornate designs, detailed woodwork, and captivating religious iconography. I'm truly in awe of how these altars not only serve as focal points for worship, but also stand as treasures of craftsmanship, reflecting Antwerp's cultural and spiritual history. In the middle of the charming square, I saw a touching statue of a boy and his dog, lying in eternal rest under a blanket of weathered cobblestones. Created by Belgian artist Baptiste Vermeulen in 2016, it beautifully captures characters from the heartbreaking 1872 novel A Dog of Flanders by Ouida. Right across from Antwerp-Centraal Station, I found Chocolate Nation, the world's largest Belgian chocolate museum. This place is dedicated to celebrating the rich history and innovation behind Belgian chocolate. I learned that Belgium's very first chocolate factory opened in Antwerp in 1845. Today, you can spot a chocolate shop on nearly every street corner, which shows just how deeply chocolate is woven into the fabric of Antwerp. Chocolate Nation isn't just a museum, it's an immersive experience. I got to taste up to 10 different chocolate flavors, making it even more memorable. Now we move on to the MAS, Museum aan de Stroom, standing between the historic docks in the heart of Eilandje, an area that's quickly becoming Antwerp's most exciting urban renewal project. I'm amazed at how this old harbor district is evolving into a vibrant, modern neighborhood. In 1999, Neutling's Riedijk Architects won a design competition for a new museum building to house the collections of the Museum for Ethnography, the National Maritime Museum, and the Butchers Hall Museum. The tower rises 60 meters high, a striking structure made of 10 massive natural stone trunks, stacked to symbolize the weight of history. It feels like walking through a storehouse of Antwerp's layered past, right in the middle of the harbor. The facades, floors, walls, and ceilings are entirely clad in large panels of hand-cut red Indian sandstone, creating the image of a monumental stone sculpture. The natural stone panels, with their 4 color variations, have been arranged using a computer-generated pattern, giving the building an intricate and thoughtful design. The spiral gallery is enclosed by a gigantic curtain of corrugated glass, creating a mesmerizing play of light and shadow, transparency and translucence, a perfect, airy contrast to the building's heavy stone presence. I follow a spiral route of escalators, which takes me from the square all the way to the top. Along the way, I enjoy breathtaking views of the city unfolding before me. At the summit, there's a restaurant, a party room, and a panoramic terrace where I pause to take in the impressive skyline. Now we head over to the Royal Museum of Fine Arts. The architects toured Central Europe, and the Rijksmuseum for inspiration. Inside, I step into a grand and awe-inspiring vestibule with an elegant double staircase leading to the museum's most magnificent space, the breathtaking Rubens Room, measuring 29 meters long, 12 meters wide, and 15 meters high. This space is absolutely stunning. Just behind it is the equally impressive Van Dyck Room, similar in style but half as long. These two majestic rooms form the heart of the museum, lavishly adorned with more exquisite gilded ornaments than any other space. The Royal Museum of Fine Arts showcases an impressive collection of Flemish art with a focus on paintings and sculptures that span 7 centuries, from the 14th to the 20th century. I'm particularly drawn to the museum's extensive collection of works by Antwerp's most famous Baroque painters, as well as the stunning sculptures. What makes the experience even more exciting is the interactive elements that allow me to engage with the art on a deeper level. Now, we're heading to Cogels-Osylei, one of the most breathtaking streets in Antwerp. The houses here are exceptional examples of ornate Art Nouveau architecture, and they're protected, making it a must-see when visiting the charming, picturesque Zurenborg neighborhood. As I stroll down the street, I'm in awe of the intricate frescoes and stunning, finely crafted details on the houses. This street in Zurenborg is lined with an eclectic and captivating mix of townhouses, each one showcasing grand Art Nouveau, neoclassical, and fin de siècle influences. These are some of the most beautiful and architecturally remarkable buildings I've seen in Antwerp. Want to explore the best street art in Antwerp? I head to Berchem, officially known as the city's street art district. With one of the longest graffiti walls in Europe, Berchem is a must-visit for me to dive into the vibrant and dynamic urban art scene of Antwerp. If you love graffiti art, you will absolutely love this place. When you are here at Antwerp, you don't want to miss taking a magical night walk. We begin our journey by heading to the iconic and vibrant Grote Markt, ready to uncover the charm and hidden stories this captivating city reveals after sunset. We experience Antwerp's fascinating past and lively present from a whole new perspective. As we step into the enchanting Grote Markt Square, we feel transported to the dark and mysterious medieval times. Along the way, we admire magnificent Baroque churches and take the time to explore the rich history, incredible art, and diverse architectural styles that make Antwerp so special. Now, we are going to see the Antwerpen-Centraal Station, which is absolutely stunning. We are on the way to a hidden gem, majestic wooden escalators that carry me deep beneath the Scheldt River into a tunnel that feels like stepping back in time. Built in the 1930s, these rare wooden escalators were a marvel then and remain so today, with their beautifully preserved craftsmanship standing out against the modern, less charming versions we're used to seeing. St. Anna's Tunnel was designed to link the newer districts of Antwerp with the historic heart of the city. Though it suffered significant damage during World War II, the tunnel has been fully restored. Today, both the tunnel and its unique escalators are still widely used by pedestrians and cyclists, adding a touch of nostalgia to their daily commute. We are heading to the ferry for a ride back to the heart of Antwerp. It's about a 10-minute walk, and along the way, we're treated to stunning views of the city skyline. Historic church spires, elegant rooftops, and modern buildings, all reflecting off the calm waters of the Scheldt River. Now we are here on the ferry, gliding smoothly across the river. From the water, the view of Antwerp is absolutely breathtaking. The city unfolds before us with its charming blend of medieval and modern architecture. As we sail, the sun begins to dip lower, painting the sky with warm hues of gold and purple. The sunset casts a magical glow over the river and the cityscape, making this moment feel peaceful and unforgettable. After riding the ferry, I arrive at Het Steen, one of the must-see spots in Antwerp. This centuries-old castle stands tall, exuding history. Although I don't go inside, I can still see the welcoming visitor center and cruise terminal from the outside. I notice a sign for the Antwerp Story, an interactive experience that seems like the perfect introduction to the city. Even though I don't enter this time, the exterior of the castle alone gives me a sense of the rich history and culture inside. Right next to the shopping district, the Stadsfeestzaal is a must-see attraction. Even for someone like me, who isn't particularly fond of shopping, thanks to its stunning architecture. The facade of the building immediately catches my eye with its intricate detailing and grand entrance, blending classical and modern styles. Inside, I'm equally impressed. The sweeping marble staircase is a focal point, while the mosaic floors add a touch of elegance. The arches and the glass-domed ceiling that lets in natural light create a sense of grandeur. Modern elements like sleek lighting and contemporary store designs blend seamlessly with the historic beauty of the space. The overall atmosphere feels like the perfect mix of old-world charm and modern sophistication. If you loved exploring Antwerp, Belgium, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next adventure.